Hi guys, so today we are going to start lesson 3, using thermal energy. So let's make sure that we have our notebooks out and we are copying our notes into our notebook. So we're going to talk about thermal energy transfers. So we transfer energy and create thermal energy or heat, and we also transfer thermal and make energy. So one of the main things we use in our houses and every day is devices that make electrical energy into thermal energy. So things like your curling iron, your coffee makers, etc., all are plugged into an electrical outlet, and they create thermal energy. My oven is electric, so my oven is plugged in and it converts electric and allows me to cook on my stovetop and bake in my oven. Other devices can become warm when you use them, so computers, etc. You might notice that the bottom of your computer or Chromebook becomes warm after you're using it for a while. Curling iron, coffee makers, all of those things become warm. So our thermostat, everybody has a thermostat in our house. This is a device that regulates your heating and cooling system. So regulating your home heating system has a biometallic coil, and there are two types of coil if you look in the picture, and they're joined by another coil. So they're different metals joined by a coil. They expand and contract when it gets hot or cold. If you heat, it will uncoil slightly and turns off. When it's cold, it coils tightly and signals your heat to turn on. So that's how the inside of your thermostat looks. Those coils will expand and contract depending on the temperature in the room that it's in to heat and cool your house. Our refrigerator is also a main device that we find very important, that we need to, we use to keep our food cool. It uses electric energy to transfer thermal energy from a cooler location to a warmer location. So it has coolant in it that will go through the cells and cool the inside of your refrigerator and take your hot air out. The coolant, as it becomes warmer, will absorb the thermal energy and your refrigerator becomes cooler. The coolant is condensed and your thermal energy flows into the space behind the refrigerator, where it becomes liquid again and flows through the system. So that liquid, or freon we call it, in our refrigerator is what pulls the heat out of the refrigerator and keeps it cool. Engines convert thermal energy into mechanical energy, and the mechanical energy will move your vehicle. So if you have a 6-cylinder engine, the cylinder has a tube with a piston that moves up and down, and that ignited fuel expands and pushes our piston. That fuel's chemical energy is converted to heat or thermal energy to move the piston, and then thermal energy is converted to mechanical. Cars and buses are very low efficiency, so it takes a lot of work. There's only about 20% efficiency. And that's the end of that. So I will post a video for you to watch also on thermal energy uses. And then that's all you need to do for today. We'll talk about it this afternoon. Have a great day.